Aries. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I will be doing your love and relationships reading today for the time period of May 10th to the 16th, 2021. Boy, that did not shuffle very well, did it? Let's try that again. That's better. All right. What do you have for Aries? I feel like somebody is preparing for a wedding. I feel like solidarity. I feel like the word solidarity, solid. You have a solid foundation with this person. You've known each other for a while before you started dating. Even, I think that you're very close to them. You guys are, I feel like you are one of those couples that, you could be out to dinner with another couple or something. They're like, go get a room. Because you guys are just so all over each other. I mean, not being gross, but you're like so affectionate with each other. Other women in the room envy, or other, I won't just say women because it could be male or female, but they envy what you have with your partner. So, congratulations to whoever that is, because it sounds like you're going to have a very long and happy life with this person. Spirits, guides, what do you have for Aries? What do they need to know about their love and relationships? Whoa, nice stack fell there. I'm going to keep it. Eight of Swords. The Tower. Eight of Swords and the Tower together. Two of Wands. The Empress in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse. Make sure you guys can see these. I might have to double them over. Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's do this like this. That'll be my second roll here. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. That is a very loud spread, guys. It was meant to be is meant to be. Let me get a feel for what's going on here. Wow. Lots of energy here. Wow, I'm feeling there's a whole story laid out here. Normally what I would feel with this card, I may later on feel it again, or, you know, something else. You know, later on, I'll come back to it if I do. But for right now, this is feeling like not really just a, you know, normally I would feel like blinding yourself to, you know, thinking you can't get out of a situation. But I'm getting the strong sensation that someone, strong sensation, when I say that, a strong feeling that someone is like deliberately looking the other way on something. I feel like there's a lot of fighting going on in this relationship. I feel like one person is you know, getting nickel and dimed with their attention, with affection. You feeling like you have to hobble around, you know what I mean? And they're ignoring you. They're walking, ignoring you. Wow. But I feel like there's been a, A lot of arguing going on. That's what it feels like with this Five of Wands. I do believe that regardless of what, I think someone cheated. I'm going to be honest about it. I think someone here either cheated or is going to cheat. It could be you, it could be your significant other, but I feel like someone in the situation is just turning the other cheek, not just blinding yourself, but turning the other cheek to it. There's going to come down to, if whoever this is doesn't make a decision to end this, then the universe is going to make it for you, and it's going to be obviously to your benefit, because if spirit is looking over you saying, well, they're not going to change this, so I have to. If you keep turning that other cheek and letting this person keep doing this to you, and all you're doing is fighting and you know, going without affection and love, I'm feeling like somebody here may even be pregnant by this person. You may have had a miscarriage, actually, because of the stress. You know, I'm really getting this feeling with this Empress in the reverse as well. It's not you that's pregnant, it's the other person. Oh, I don't like that energy at all. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I don't like it at all. Just telling you. That might be your tower right there. You're going to find out that somebody they've messed with is pregnant. That's saying that whether you're male, I mean you're female, and looking at a situation of your relationship. That's got to be specific to someone. It feels like, you know, you feel like you're in the dark all the time. That's why the Sun in reverse. You're in the dark about where your relationship is really going. I feel like the sun going down, like the sun is down. The sun is man. And I feel like Spirit is saying this is the way you're being right now. It's darker because the sun is in the wrong place. The sun is in the wrong place. I also feel like if you look at it in the upright, it kind of is making me feel like this is how you will be, how happy you'll feel, how happy and warm and inviting you'll be to and this feels like you taking your blindfold off. See what I'm saying? It feels like this is what you're doing right now, and this is you, how you're going to be happy, and you know, you throw this blindfold off and see everything for what it really is and move on from it. That's what it feels like you have blinders on. But I really do feel like somebody's pregnant in this situation, and if it's not you, then it's someone else. That's not a happy situation. I'm sorry for whoever's going to have to go through that or is going through it. The Two of Wands. I think you've been spending a lot of time thinking about how it could have been if you would have took a different path. I think someone stayed with this person, with their person, not necessarily this person, but their person, instead of going to school. I think you were planning on moving away, going to a certain school, but you met this person and you didn't go to college. And you're wondering what it would have been like. I'm thinking you might not be. I think you love the person, but I think you're not as happy as you thought you would be. You know, so many years down the road. And this is you looking out over, you know, the different. What would it have been like if I would have went that way? Would I still be with this person? Would, you know? A lot of the wondering. You love the person and you don't want to go anywhere, but I feel like someone here has been feeling like that a lot, like how things might have went. I think some others are trying to have a baby, but there's too much going on. I think someone here wants a child, but their significant other doesn't. They don't think you're ready. You've been arguing about it a little bit here. Because you're like, I'm not getting any old. I'm not getting any younger. I almost said older. Queen of Pentacles. In the reverse. Not feeling, in control. You know, I think someone here isn't in control of their own money. Your significant other has control. I think there may be a joint bank account and they have control. I think you wanted something and they said no. They said, we can't afford that, and that was that, and walked away from you, and you're pretty heated right now over that. And that sucks. I would never get a joint account, ever. No one's going to control my money. If I want to give it to you, that's one thing. But I feel like, at some point, even with the Queen of Pentacles situation, not having control of your money, whether it be a joint account or whether they just watch everything you do and tell you, oh no, you can't buy that, you can't have that, even though you're the one working for the money, your own money, they're not allowing you to spend anything on yourself. It's got to have something to do with helping them or the house out, or, you know, there's going to be a tower come along here to change the situation. If you don't try to change it. I know that a lot of you probably feel like you can't change it, whatever situation it is. A lot of times we feel helpless in it. You know, there's not much I can do about it, you know, kind of thing. Telling yourself that. But that might be part of this too. Blinding yourself, binding yourself. In the meantime, though, you're blocking your sun. You know what I'm saying? You're blocking that happiness that you deserve. You all deserve to be happy. And don't keep yourself in a miserable situation thinking, oh, one day I'll have my son. And then that day doesn't come. So just be very mindful of that. You know, because tower moments, they don't have to come right away. They could let you be miserable for some time, trying to get you to make the right decisions. And then you waste years. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's pull a grace card. I feel like there's something in there right now. Spirits, guides, what else do you have for Aries at this time? Their love and relationships. What do you need to tell them? What do they need to know? This card's trying to come out, so I'm taking it. Valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Spirit is with you guys. The universe knows what you're going through. And the first thing that everybody says, and what I used to be like, is, well, then why aren't they helping me? If they see what's going on and the troubles I have, but some things you bring upon yourself, you keep attracting this negativeness because you allow negative in your life. I'm not blaming anybody for their situation. Every situation is different. Every person is different. How we feel about certain things are different. I'm not trying to say that everybody's, you know, bringing things upon themselves. But if you keep thinking negatively, it's going to keep you in that spot. Sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. And if you lose that person because you want to stand up for yourself and your rights, that person doesn't belong in your life anyway. If they want to make you feel bad because you have an opinion, let them go. Sorry to say, but that's how I feel about that. Okay, I want to clarify with this deck for a little bit, see what's in there. Spirits, guys, what do you have for Aries about this energy laid out here? Aries, love and relationships. May 10th to the 16th, 2021. What else do they need to know? Ten of Cups. I get this. This is about that feeling I had while I was shuffling. Someone is going to have this beautiful. I think you're going to have a big family. I don't feel. It's not so much that you're. Some of you, whoever this is, I think is a little bit older. I mean, you know, you could still have children, but I think you both are bringing children into the relationship. You both have been through bad relationships, and there's children on either side. And I feel like there's going to be a big family together. I don't know if you will have children together. I can't say. I don't feel that. I just feel like many children. Maybe you'll adopt. I'm not sure, but I just feel like there's going to be a house full of children, and you're gonna be happy in the long term. I'm going to put that right here next to the sun. Wow, I like that. I like that feeling. It's really nice. The energy is loving and caring and nurturing each other. We have the Seven of Swords. Someone you're dealing with somebody that has an obsession with knives or blades. They play around, like they throw knives, like go in the backyard with a piece of wood and throw knives at it type of thing. I think they're a collector. Could be you. I'm feeling like it's more someone you know, and you worry about them being in the house. I think there may be some arguments over that. They keep them locked up, but you're afraid that the kids will get into them. It's a dangerous thing to collect, you know. There may be swords above your mantle. I'm feeling with these two swords back here. There may be something in this for you, if that is that way. Feels like swords above the mantle. Or somewhere on your wall. Somewhere up high on the wall. I don't know. That's a strange thing. That's strange energy to get off of that card. Alright, what else? Do you have anything else for Aries at this time? Let's see. We have the Wheel of the Year. feel like Spirit is telling you that no matter what your situation, the seasons are going to keep moving and changing. If you put too much time and effort into something, the life goes on without you. You miss out on, I feel like telling somebody you're missing out on opportunities, relationships, and by not making a decision. Somebody needs to make a decision on something, and you are, I don't know what it is, I just feel like someone needs to make a decision on something. And Spirit is saying the seasons are going to pass, and you're going to waste time. I feel strongly like saying you might be wasting the last, you may find out that someone is ill. I don't want you to get all upset and excited about it, but I feel like you're going to feel like someone is ill, and then you're going to feel like you wasted time being mad at them about something. That's very sad. Let me get out of that energy before I get emotional. I don't like that at all. Whew, I don't like that. Okay, let's move on here. Spirits, guides, what else do you have for Aries at this time? Love and relationships. What else do they need to know? Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. Yeah. The only thing you can trust in life is trusting yourself. If you can't trust yourself to make the right decision, I'm putting this right here, to make the right decisions for you. Actually, I'm putting it right over here on this tower. Then life either goes on without you, or it turns into something that you didn't expect it to, or that you did not want for your future. You have to, there's some decision that needs to be made. I can't quite place what it is. I just know that it's very important, and Spirit is pointing it out. Something about an eye. Somebody poked themselves in the eye or something, maybe. Something is wrong with somebody's eye. If that's you, there's something in the reading for you. You might want to look a little closer. Something about their eyes. Alright, guys, let me pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle for you before I close the reading. Spirits, guides, what else do you have for Aries before I close this reading from May 10th to the 16th, 2021, their love and relationships? Aries. What do they need to know? What does someone in particular here need to know? I feel like I'm pulling this for one person, guys. I just, Masquerade. Let me read from the book on that. It's number 15. Masquerade. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for 1 second. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. There is the there is often guilt in taking the mask off Don Juan or Donna Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral, sorry, of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. He is the master of the moment, and as such, he forgot all other kinds of eternity. There is a guilt if you care, because you are not building. There is guilt out of loss because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is a guilt in the selflessness, in the desire itself. It's everything leading to pleasure. As if only, sorry guys, this lighting in here is not the greatest for me. It's the end of the day, and I'm kind of, well, it's not the end of the day, I guess, mid-afternoon, but as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes to circles and ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. I feel like this is whoever's dealing. I feel like it's trying to say. I keep starting differently, but I feel like this is saying, take off your mask. Stop. Don't be. If someone is doing things that you don't want them to do, that is not benefiting you and your relationship, if they're doing things behind your back, if you take that blindfold off and be the person you want to be. You could be in the relationship you want to be. It just might not be with that person, and you should accept that if that's the route you want to take. Be very mindful of that. I feel like that situation where there may be a pregnancy that is not you. I don't like that at all, but if that happens, I feel like please don't just keep yourself blinded to it. That might be your tower moment there. Okay, Aries, that's it for now. There was a lot of troubling energy here this week. I don't like giving negative type of readings, but if that's what comes out, someone needs to hear it and move on from it. Maybe it's because you need to be jolted. You need to be, and this isn't everybody, because there's some good feelings in here too. There really is. But it feels like, someone needs to be told to take your blinders off. It's not benefiting you at all to pretend like something isn't happening. Because I'm telling you, this tower is going to come, and I feel it has something to do with the pregnancy and out of the relationship pregnancy. Hopefully, you're not the one that's cheating, either. If you are, shame on you. But break up with the person first. But I feel like this is you looking at your relationship more so than the other way around. All right, guys. Check your sun, moon, and rising. If it didn't resonate, or even if it did, always check your other readings, because there's will be something in there for you as well. Don't try to make it fit. Don't run out and say that your boyfriend's cheating, or if you already got problems where you're like, you think that they're cheating. Don't run up to them. Grace said that. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next video.